Hello and welcome back to a Proverbs a Day. My name is Shiloh. I'm the trucker preacher. And today is the 14th day of the month. And I appreciate you coming back for a Proverbs a Day. So let us go ahead and get started. Today I'm in one of my favorite versions of the Bible. Seems pretty easy to read and understand, but it's the Revised Standard Version, RSV Bible. I actually managed to pick up a 104-year-old, 103 or 104-year-old copy of this Bible, and it was a gift Bible to somebody who his name was Brian Hinkle. If you're watching this and you know who's Brian Hinkle, I have his 104-year-old Bible. I'm assuming he's not alive anymore. But I happen to like old Bibles. It's kind of fun to look through there and see some of the notes that some people have made. So that's why I like the Revised Standard Version, because it's really easy to read. Plus, I got a 104-year-old version of it. So, Proverbs, chapter 14. Chapter 14, verse 1. Wisdom builds her house, but folly with her own hand tears it down. 2. He who walks in uprightness fears the Lord, but he who is devious in his ways despises him. Man, don't despise the Lord. Don't be devious in your ways. Verse 3. The talk of a fool is a rod for his back, but the lips of the wise will preserve him. 4. Where there are no oxen, there is no grain, but abundant crops come from the strength of the ox. 5. A faithful witness does not lie, but a false witness breathes out lies. Every breath he has is a lie. How many, raise your hand if you know some false witnesses? I do. Let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of false witnesses on TV, and Lord help me if I ever become a false witness. I would never breathe out lies like that. 6. A scoffer seeks wisdom in vain, but knowledge is easy for a man to understand. 7. Leave the presence of a fool, for there you do not meet words of knowledge. Get out of their presence. Say, peace, I'm out. Leave the presence of a fool. 8. The wisdom of a prudent man is to discern his way, but the folly of a fool is deceiving. 9. God scorns the wicked, but the upright enjoy his favor. Lord, I pray that you would make me upright, that I can enjoy your favor. Amen. For anyone watching, I pray that upon you as well. 10. The heart knows its own bitterness, and no stranger shares its joy. 11. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. Amen. 12. There is a way which seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. 13. Even in laughter the heart is sad, and the end of joy is grief. How many of you have ever been depressed? I think that's talking about depression. How many of you have ever been depressed, but you want to make a good face, and you laugh and you put on a good face, and even in the midst of your laughter, you're still sad? I've been there. I've done that. I know exactly what it's like. Oh, what was I on? Oh my goodness. Oh, I was on 13. Okay, 14. A perverse man will be filled with the fruit of his ways, and a good man with the fruit of his deeds. 15. The simple believes everything, but the prudent looks where he is going. And I say, I'm going to use a driving example for that. I'm a truck driver. I look and drive all the way down the road as far as I can, and I'll see an accident, and I'll see the cop lights going off. Whereas people that I love, I won't mention who, but people that I love kind of drive just 6 feet in front of the vehicle, and they have no clue as to what's going on down the road. And that's why I say that. That's why I believe that this is talking about that, and looking down the road as far as financially and everything else. But try it. You might see that. You might see things that you've never saw before. 16. A wise man is cautious and turns away from evil, but a fool throws off restraint and is careless. 17. 17. A man of quick temper acts foolish. I did not catch that fly, by the way. A man of quick temper acts foolishly, but a man of discretion is patient. 18. The simple acquire folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. 19. The evil bow down before the good, the wicked at the gates of the righteous. 20. The poor is disliked even by his neighbor, but the rich has many friends. Don't know what that means. I'll have to look deeper into that. 21. He who despises his neighbor is a sinner, but happy is he who... I got a fly and it's starting to bug me. 21. He despises his neighbor is a sinner, but happy is he who is kind to the poor. 22. Do they not err that devise evil? ERR. Do they not err? I'm sure it's error. Those who devise good meet loyalty and faithfulness. 23. In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends to only to want. Let me read that again. 23. In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to want. 24. The crown of the wise is their wisdom, but the folly is the garland of fools. 25. A truthful witness saves lives, but one who utters lies is a betrayer. Amen to that. There's a lot of betraying going on. 26. The fear of the Lord, in the 26, in the fear of the Lord, one has strong confidence, and his children will have a refuge. 27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, that one may avoid the snares of death. 28. In a multitude of people is the glory of a king, but without people a prince is ruined. 29. He who is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. You get mad really quick, you're going to bring on folly. What is folly? Bad situations, even more bad situations than what you're getting mad at. So yeah, that's what folly is. 30. A tranquil mind gives life to the flesh, but passion makes the bones rot. 31. He who oppresses a poor man insults his maker, but he who is kind to the needy honors him. He who oppresses a poor man insults the poor man's maker. Who's that? That's the Lord. Going to be insulting to God by insulting a poor man? But he who is kind to the needy honors him. 32. The wicked is overthrown through his evil doing, but the righteous find refuge through his integrity. Wisdom, 33. Wisdom abides in the mind of a man of understanding, but it is not known in the hearts of fools. 34. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. And finally, 35, verse 35. A servant who deals wisely has the king's favor, but his wrath falls on one who acts shamefully. You don't want the king, our God, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. You don't want his wrath to fall on you. So don't act shamefully. Do what's right. Do what's good. Do what's honest and just. Boy, this fly is driving me crazy. I think I got him. Anyways, do the right thing. Do the good thing. God sees. He knows. And you don't want his wrath, but you want his favor. So, thank you again. My name is Shiloh. I'm the Trucker Preacher. I want to say thank you for joining me again for a Proverbs a day. Tomorrow we will be in Proverbs chapter 15. God bless you, and may his glory shine brightly upon you.